Yes. Now, when we are talking about symmetry, we might have some questions. Suppose a question can be formed like this: how many English alphabets are symmetrical? Can you think of some and tell me?
A, B, C, D, E, T, U, V, W, X, Y.
A, B, C, D, E,
T,
T,
U,
U,
V,
V,
W,
W,
X,
X,
Y.
Y. Okay, think of some more.
How
Ma'am,
Y?
O.
Yeah, how can Y be a
Yeah,
symmetrical?
exactly. How can Y be asymmetrical?
That's only if you write
Okay.
it like a particular way. I guess it can be symmetrical, but otherwise, not really.
Yes, we'll get to that. 1 second. Yes. So that is right. Y is not exactly symmetrical. Okay. Y is not a symmetrical alphabet.
Ma'am, Y.
And
Ma'am, write it like this, ma'am. Write it like this. Write it like this. Then it is symmetrical.
like this.
No, write it like this. Write a V and then a line below it. Then it's symmetrical.
Anyways,
Straight line.
when we are writing the Y, it is not symmetrical. Okay, Y is not exactly included in symmetry. Okay, until you write it in a particular way. Why I put Y while he said it? To check if you guys can identify it, if you guys can pick it up. Okay, so there are more alphabets that can be symmetrical. Okay, exactly. If I tell you all the number, there are 14. Okay, we have A, B, C, D, E. We also have H that you missed on. Okay, that has lines of symmetry in it. Then I, K also. Okay, then M. Okay, O. All right. Then T, U, V, and W and X. Okay.
Ma'am,
Please. Yes, Tanaya.
No, that was Edric, not me.
Okay. Yes, Cedric.
ma'am, Q also has a diagonal line of symmetry, ma'am.
What Y? For Y, the diagonal line of symmetry.
Ma'am, Q.
Q. If I check out with Q, then it will be slightly not exactly overlapping. Why? Because of this thing. Okay,
Ma'am,
so
diagonal line of symmetry, ma'am. Ma'am, if I write Q like this, then we get a diagonal line of symmetry.
if you write it in a particular way, then that is a different thing. But in a normal way, how we are writing in a normal way, that is slightly will not be the thing with Q, okay? But the above ones are all exactly symmetrical. Now, question can be asked like this also. It can give you any of the shapes and they can ask you how many lines of symmetry do they have. Suppose we have how many lines of symmetry? does these geometrical shapes have? We have square, we have pentagon, rhombus.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, Anaya.
The answer is 15 letters of the English alphabet, not 14 letters.
1 second. Okay, right. That is 15 letters.
Why is there? Why?
Why only if you write it in a particular way, not in how
No,
it's
without
in
Y,
a,
without Y,
without
it's
Y.
15.
Yes, without Y it's 15. I think I missed on one letter. Okay, it's 15. Now, trapezium. Now checking the lines of symmetry in each one. Can you all tell me how many lines of symmetry does a square has?
Ma'am, 4.
4. Okay. Then a pentagon.
5.
5. A rhombus.
2.
2. Okay. And a trapezium.
1.
1.
1. Only 1.
1. That is, if a trapezium is made in this way, we'll
Yes,
be
ma'am.
having one line. Yes, one line of symmetry that will go from the middle, okay? We cannot do it like this way. It will be wrong. Why? Because the upper and the lower side have different measures. All right.
Ma'am,
Now,
diagonals.
What, ma'am?
diagonals.
Yeah, what about the diagonals of the trapezium?
Ma'am, no, ma'am, because this triangle is bigger than this triangle. That's why.
I think diagonals. It
No.
will not be diagonals. But some trapezium, it's maybe possible that this and this, if you pass a line straight through the center of it, but still, I don't think that diagonals will make lines of symmetry in trapezium. It's just gonna be the center line, okay? Since this trapezium doesn't has a very regular shape. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Now, have you all written till here?
I'm still writing, ma'am.
Still writing. Okay.
Done, ma'am.
Done. Okay. Now, question can come in this way too. we'll give you all some figures. Okay. Draw the lines of symmetry. For the following shapes. We have this shape. Then we have this shape.
Sad. I thought that was gonna be a sad face.
And then, no, it's a happy face. We have this shape. You have to tell how many lines of symmetries are there in the all the shapes. Okay. Look at the first one
The
and tell
first
me.
one has no line of symmetry.
And the
Very
second one,
good.
The second one has one.
second one is one, third.
The third one has two.
That is right. Very good. Second one is one line of symmetry. And the third
Third
one.
one has 4 lines of symmetry.
Two.
No, two lines we
lines.
have. Okay. How come four, Simeon?
Because there is one. wait. No, actually, it's only 2 lines. I was thinking along one, like one diagonal, but then I was just thinking if it's folded, it doesn't match. It doesn't cover
Yes,
completely.
yes, that is right, Simeon. We cannot fold this one along the diagonals. Okay. It will only have two lines of symmetry. First one, no line. Second one, the line will pass like this from the center. Right. And the third one line will pass both the lines will pass vertically and horizontally. Yeah. So this way, we might be given some shapes, okay, with which we have to see You have to identify that how many ways it can be folded such that the both the parts cover each other completely. Okay, so that only will make your lines of symmetry. So you have to identify it like that and check how many lines of symmetry are there. Okay. Then there are also questions about rotational symmetry. I have not done rotational symmetry with you all, right?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So we can do one thing that first I'll do the rotational symmetry with you in the next class, okay? And then we will check out some questions about the rotational symmetry, okay? Also, like we saw questions that are based on how many number of lines are there, you have to tell. Then number of the figures are given, you have to draw and show. You are directly sometimes asked, okay, that what alphabets show the line of symmetry. Okay. Can you write now some alphabets that do not have lines of symmetry?
Ma'am, F.
Does have no line of symmetry?
Ma'am, F,
Yes.
G, J, L, N, P, Q, R, S, Y, Z.
F,
F, G, J,
J,
L,
L,
N,
N,
P,
P,
Q,
Q,
R, S,
R, S,
Y, Z.
Y, and Z. Very good. So these are all the alphabets which do not have the line, no line of symmetry or any line of symmetry. Okay. We have
Ma'am, 11 answers too.
11. Yes, 11. 11 such alphabets. Yes, Abraham.
How does S not have a line of symmetry?
How does S
You can
hold
put
it
it
like this?
if you put
Hold
a
it like
um,
if you put a
No, ma'am.
Vertically, ma'am.
vertically.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
even if I do it vertically, it will not exactly cover the surface. Okay, why? Because it has open ends. But if I take 8, number 8, will it have lines of symmetry?
Okay. Ma'am, 8 has 2 lines of symmetry.
Yes, 8 will have lines of symmetry. Why? Because it has closed ends. If I close the ends of S, it will somewhat become an 8. Okay. But for the 8 to have lines of symmetry, it means that both the circles of 8 should be equal. Okay. Closed, and equal. So 8 will be having lines of symmetry. But S, since it's open-ended, S won't be having any lines of symmetry because both the parts of S will not exactly overlap each other. Okay, when we fold it.
Ma'am, but when you type S on the computer, it kind of has a line of symmetry.
When you type S on the computer, it has line of symmetry. because computer typing makes both the ends look same. But again, if you fold it, okay, again, it will not exactly overlap. Okay, again, it will not exactly overlap. All right, so these are the questions which can come from this chapter. Okay. So I have this question. Draw a shape that has, sorry, that does not have symmetry. This is an open-ended question.
Ma'am,
Yes, Edric. You can now, when questions such as these come that draw a shape that does not have symmetry, you can draw any shape, okay? Any irregular shape you can draw, okay? That's up to you, your imagination, that any shape you can draw, all right? That does not have symmetry, but make sure that is irregular. Both the surfaces of that shape are not when you are, if um, you
ma'am,
have folded horizontally or vertically. They should not overlap. Okay.
ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, only irregular shapes don't have a line of symmetry. Regular shapes always have line of symmetry.
Yes, that is right. That's why I'm telling you all to draw any irregular shapes. Okay. Which do not have a line of symmetry. Check the next one out as well. Draw any shape that has symmetry.
Ma'am,
Yes.
every shape, every regular shape has a line of symmetry, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay.
Done. Okay. All of you all have done it? Okay. So tomorrow we'll discuss a little about order of symmetry. Okay, and I have some questions on it. Okay. And then we will from the next week we'll start a new chapter in maths. Okay, we'll start a new chapter in maths and test will be there next week for recently what I took, the 15th chapter in maths. Circles, right?
The 14th, yeah, no, the 14th chapter, ma'am.
14th.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So after that is done, I'll be taking the next chapter. Okay, 15th chapter test. That is your chapter after the circles one. Okay, so that test will be there next week, so you can start preparing for it. Probably it will be a Tuesday. Okay, on Tuesday. Any other doubts from this chapter? Anything else?
So we'll be finishing this chapter tomorrow, right, ma'am?
Yes, I'm finishing this chapter tomorrow.
And there are no other
Okay.
tests this week, right? Of maths and science.
No, yes, besides the science test. No, science test I have given you all, right?
Yeah, you gave
already. Yes, I gave yesterday. So no tests, no other tests this week. Next week, Tuesday, math test will be there. Okay, and science test, I'll let you know. Okay. Now, I'm planning for a bigger test, like 3 chapter test in science. So, I think it will be the last chapters of natural resources and the disaster management. Those chapters. Okay. Or a diagram test from the 4th and the 5th chapter. Okay, so it will be either one from from those. Okay, but I'll let you all know. Okay, 1 week prior, I'll inform you all what test it will be from science. But math test of the 15th chapter, that is the chapter after circles, from next week, Tuesday. Okay, so start preparing for that. We will stop here now and we'll continue tomorrow from order of symmetry. Okay, or rotational symmetry. All right. Okay, then see you all. Bye.
Okay, ma'am. See you in the afternoon.
Thanks.
Bye,
Yeah,
ma'am.
see you all in the afternoon.
Ma'am,
Bye.
thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, I have a
Yes,
question.
Abraham.
The science test.
Yes. Yes.
I could not complete the science test yesterday, ma'am, because you sent it at 5:30. Can I complete and send it to you today?
Yes, Abraham. Complete it and send me today. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yesterday, I got a little busy with work, so I didn't send that time at 3. But yes, you can send it to me. The science test completed. Send it to me till today. Okay. It's fine. Okay then. Bye all.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Bye, Zara.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye.